Hi, you guys. Welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Aries, Aries Sun, Moon, or Rising for the weeks of April 1st through the 15th, 2017. I've already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin. And I want to thank all of you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. Thank you for all my new subbies. I ask for your continued support. I ask that you guys please continue to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. All right, so let's see here. And also thank all of you that have hired me for your private readings. All right, so Aries starting off. Oh, I almost forgot to shuffle those other cards. I'll do it at the end of the video. At the end of the video, I'll be pulling an advice card from the Romance Angels deck. But anyway, okay, so the heart of the situation here, we have the Knight of Wands. We also have the Queen of Wands and the Magician. Then we have the King of Swords, Nine of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and Justice. Okay, so I feel with the heart of the situation, I feel like you are being in your element with these fire signs here. Now, you could also be dealing with Aries, such as yourself, Sagittarius, or Leos. Also, there is some Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius air energy basically coming up in your reading. But I feel like you're in your element. I feel like you're fired up about something. You're ready to take action. The person that you are with, if you're currently in a relationship, I feel like maybe you guys aren't quite seeing eye to eye right now. One person, you or the other person could be trying to manipulate the other into, or coercing someone into seeing your views or your ways. Some of you are feeling like there is, like the wool is being pulled over your eyes. You're asking yourself, can you trust this person? You know, I feel like someone is coming off like they're running game. I feel like this person is you or someone is, there's mind games being played. There is some form of manipulation that could be through use of sorcery. For many of you, it is. There could be someone that is using some sort of spell work against you or trying to cast things against you or you them. And then for some of you that, you know, of course, I know that everyone is not into that or, you know, is not going to be experiencing that. But some of you are. Some of you, I feel like you may be composing some sort of letter or text message, but I feel like you're just saying things that or whatever's being said in this letter, if you're not the one writing it, if you're the one on the receiving end, whatever it is just kind of filled with I want to say magical things that aren't real, things that are just kind of like fairy tales, or you know, maybe some of you are actually story writers, and that could very well be the case. But for, you know, I feel like some of you are just kind of under the influence of someone else's manipulation. Now, some of you are just being charmed by someone, especially with this air element here. Someone is very charming, and I think your intuition, I think you know this because you don't really trust them. I feel like this has happened in the past. So if there have been, like if you're in an established relationship and your partner is coming to you and they're saying these things and you're not really believing what's coming out of their mouth. I feel like they are not being honest or truthful, or that they're just saying, like, you're just saying that to make me feel better. Like, I feel like you have been emotionally scarred in the past, and so now you're just kind of standing back and expecting the worst. It's almost kind of like you're in defense mode, because you feel like there is, you've completed something within yourself, or you've come to some sort of realization about some sort of inner strength that you had, and you don't want that taken away from you. You have built some sort of resilience, because of all the things that you've gone through, and you don't want anybody to take down what you have built up inside. I feel like you have gained a sense of inner wisdom. There's a lot of obstacles that you had to go through, and now you're like, I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want the verbal abuse. I don't want to be made, I don't want anyone to belittle me, or I don't want to be put down anymore. Now, this could be how someone is viewing you. So I don't know if you have been verbally abusive with someone, or even if it's not like calling someone names, but just making someone feel less than what they are in some kind of way, so that you can make yourself bigger. This could be how they're viewing you. But for the most part, I feel that, this is what you guys have been experiencing. Someone who has taken you for granted, and they're trying to convince you that they're okay. It's almost like one of those scary movies when the person that has been bitten by a vampire, or they're like the living dead or something, and they're knocking at the door, and at first they're going bananas, like, open up the door. And then all of a sudden they get quiet, and they're just like, everything is okay. Everything is calm now. It's me. You can trust me. And I feel like someone is trying to get you to earn their trust, but you're just not really feeling it because of the things that happened in the past. Same thing if you're single and someone is approaching you, or you want to approach somebody, but it's this sense of mistrust, like, I don't know if I should. And you're just kind of like, maybe I'm being paranoid, maybe I'm seeing things. I don't think, it's like there are all these doubts that you're having. You're in a state of doubt, in a state of denial. There's like something happening with you where, I don't know, something happened in the past, and you're just not trusting, not wanting to move forward. Someone's going to be offering you something, and or they're asking you for a favor. For some of you, someone is returning a favor, or they're saying that they're going to pay you back or give something back to you, or they're just trying to be nice. I feel like whatever is going on, you're just not believing it. And I kind of feel like, public enemy, don't believe the hype. It's just like, I don't know. You're just, your intuitions are up, and you're just being very defensive right now. Someone is also jealous of something that was given to you. Someone gave you a gift, and either someone is jealous of you, or you're jealous of some gift that was given to someone. For some of you, it could be a child. Okay, so for some of you, let's say that you were dating someone, but your children don't really trust this person or like this person, and like this person is trying to get to you through your child, and even your child is like, no, I don't trust this person. They're buying me gifts, and they're just doing things to cover up, their true intentions or something. But I just kind of feel the sense of mistrust. I feel like some of you are about to, or you have to make some sort of decision. Like, maybe you have been going back and forth, or just undecided, just not doing anything about it at all, because you want to be fair. You want to do the right thing. You want to make the right decision. You're trying to look at all the things that's been presented to you before you make some sort of decision. And I feel for this is to let someone back into your life, or if you are single, then these people that you're talking to, or you're trying to see if this is something that you want to deal with, based on all the evidence that you have in front of you. Some of you may be dealing with a lawyer. Some of you may be in the middle of some sort of trial that has to do with being awarded something. If you are going through some sort of court or legalities, something with law, I feel like justice will be served. It's going to be a fair judgment, especially with both Six of Pentacles and Judgment. These are both fair dealings. Yeah, so it's going to be equal. Whatever the case is, it's not going to be, if you're waiting for like an abundance of money, it's not going to be like a whole lot of money. It's going to be what you need. And then if it's a custody battle, then things are going to be, or divorce, then things are going to be divided equally, or like split down the middle. Or whatever it is that you feel is fair. I feel like you're going to feel like, okay, it's only fair, or I feel like satisfied with what was given to me. Some of you guys are also signing some sort of documents, legal documents of some sort. For some of you, it is for some sort of self-employment documents, like you're filling out paperwork, and for some of you it has to do with the IRS, and things are being corrected. Something's being corrected, as far as either the legal name of something or a partnership, whatever it is being corrected. And then if you're wondering if you're going to enter a relationship, I just see options, whether or not it manifests. That's not showing just yet. Okay, for some of you, you are going to receive a settlement. And there will be a commitment or signing documents together, like you guys are going to sign an apartment lease together. You're making something official as a couple. For some of you, it could be a divorce, because I see a little bit of sadness or emotional letdown here. And then for some of you, it is a commitment. Leaving a home, leaving someone behind to be with the person that you feel like you should be with. Like you feel like this is only right. It feels right with this person. So you're moving in with someone, or they with you, or you're moving in with their family or something. Some of you are disappointed or sad that you have to move in with your family. Some of you are dealing with like real estate, and you have like a family building or something. It seems like it's some issues there. Like both good and bad. Nothing really just bad. I mean, too far gone. It's even. You're getting a little bit of good, and you're getting a little bit of bad or disappointment. Now, this second week, for whatever reason, like somewhere around the 9th through the 15th, I'm feeling like you're feeling like your hands are tied up. Like you're saying, I don't know which direction to go. Like too many things have been presented to you, and you're holding yourself back from either making some sort of decision or making some sort of action, taking some sort of course of action. I feel like you get a little overwhelmed about something. I don't know your thoughts, but it's all the 8 of Swords. These are thoughts. For some of you, yes, it could be a spiritual attack. but that doesn't mean that you can't break free. Like, for instance, if someone has done some spell work on you and you feel like you're helpless, like you can't move because someone did something to you, that's in your head. That's up to you to break free from that. Knowing that you have control, knowing that there are other forces that are willing to help you break free of whatever trouble you've gotten yourself into. For some of you, I do feel like you got yourself into trouble. For whatever that means. I don't know if you signed something you weren't supposed to, or agreed to do something. You saw something you wish you never saw, and now you feel guilty about it, or you wish you could undo it, but you can't. Just go with the flow of things. I feel like something that you're dealing with is changing the way you think. You're going through some sort of transformation with the way you view things in life. And I feel like you're still at times looking at the past, things that you lost in the past. And for some of you, someone is thinking of you and someone does miss you. But also, when you get too caught up into looking at what you lost, you miss out on whatever blessings that you have. It's like changing your perspective. Instead of viewing at all the things you lost, look and see what it is that you gained from these losses. At least you know not to deal with this type of person anymore. And it's like, well, now at least I know that what a liar looks like. Maybe you didn't know, now you know. Were naive about cheating, and now it's just something that harsh lessons. It's like taking what you learned out of them instead of having some sort of pity party. Eventually there is this mood that comes over you. It's a little bit of depression. For some of you that are empaths, know that these are not even your own feelings. Like, you don't know where these feelings and thoughts are coming from. But they're what you are picking up on is other people's emotions, and you're just like, I don't know why I'm so depressed lately. I don't know why I'm so sad lately. It's because you are sensitive to other people's thoughts and feelings, and it is a real thing. And a lot of times that can get written off as just plain old anxiety or depression. And although I do feel, I'm not a doctor, but spiritually, I do feel that whenever those things occur, that is what anxiety and sadness is caused by. It is caused by picking up negative energies and not really understanding where it's coming from. But yeah, there are chemical imbalances in the mind, and that's why I'm saying I'm not a doctor, but also on a spiritual level, anxieties and paranoia does come from other energies that you can pick up on and not recognize it. But I feel like you're going to be coming out of it. You're going to let something go. As soon as you let go of the past and let go of, what are those memories, and stop having a pity party and feeling sorry for yourself, new love is going to come into your life, and this will be the person that you can settle down with. This person can be a water sign, could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. And I feel like they're making some sort of offer. They want to take you out. They want to introduce you to their family. For some of you, I feel like you're going to be meeting the in-laws for the first time. For some of you, you're going to be starting some sort of family business. And for some of you, you may get involved with someone who already has like children of their own, or it's like you're coming into their family. Like they have this huge family, and they're offering you to be a part of it. And for some of you, especially for the male viewers, some of you are bringing the person that you're dating to meet your family for the first time. And you're like, here's my whole family. And I just feel like, your entire family, you just have a large family. I'm just picking up like this is a large family. And your family may even be popular or known for something, like a family of lawyers or a family of lawmakers or politicians, something of that sort, or government type work. Some of you are dealing with a politician, hence the no offense, and lawyers, because the magician, this is someone who can talk circles around people until you get your way. It's manipulating energies. You are able, the things that come out of your mouth, and it's this is also for me, a magician is a pimp. I'm sorry, because the magician knows how to talk his or her way through anything, and you won't even know it, and then by the time you do notice, you're just like, wow, did they just do that? Yeah, they did, so this is somebody who's very good at what they do, and they're a jack of all trades and a master at it. So yeah, let's go ahead and pull an advice card. We'll do 2. Advice for Aries. Let's do the first week. What's the first week? April 1st through the 8th. Love advice for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. The first week of April, 1st through the 8th. Love advice. Second week, love advice for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, 9th through the 15th of April. Advice. Okay, so for the first week, I have as the advice, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. This goes back to you being paranoid about what's being presented to you. You may be categorizing someone that has come into your life, someone new, and so you're just kind of like, or maybe you're just whatever it is some sort of paranoia that may be holding you back from seeing someone for who they really are. So keep that in mind. And then for the second week, it says, the advice says separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So that may be for that group of you that I felt was a divorce for some of you. And that was all that anxiety piling up on you. So maybe some of you will need a time out, just to kind of gather your thoughts. Some of you may be feeling overwhelmed by some things that are happening in your relationship, and it doesn't have to be some permanent separation, or it could be, but it's asking you to take some time out from your partner. Okay, so remember, you guys, these are general readings. It may or may not have resonated, but I hope it did for many of you. If you would like a private reading, you can email me, namat76@gmail.com. And that information is in the description box below. Just click on that link and you'll see my email address. Remember to email me directly with your questions and inquiries. And what else was I going to say? Oh, that's it, you guys. Just make sure you're leaving your comments. And I ask that you please continue to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.